guys, welcome back to Irene to Rock Art. I'm Ren, a full-time artist living with Crohn's disease here in Australia. I hope you're having a great week. If you're new here, I share bits of my life and a painting each video and the process that it takes to create such painting. This week I worked on this cherry blossom piece right here, which I really don't like actually, which sometimes happens as an artist. You create things that you don't actually like how they turn out, and it's not what you pictured in your mind to begin with. But I'll still share the process of it with you regardless, even though I count it as a bit of a painting fail, but such is life, these things happen. Been keeping quite busy in the past week. Some sad news, I lost a friend to Crohn's. He wasn't a close friend. I met him after my last two major back-to-back surgeries a couple years ago in hospital. We shared a hospital room, and he was a lovely, lovely man and very kind, and it's very sad and scary being that he also had Crohn's disease. But these things unfortunately happen when you have a chronic illness. You know, things can go quite wrong, but rest in peace, Tony. It's a bit of a sad news. On a lighter note, some other things this week were a party that we attended with Jay for one of his best friends in Melbourne, which I didn't film. It was a big turnout, big night of drinking, but I didn't film any of that night, being that it's his friends and being out in public. Some things that I did film though were a nursery visit with Mum and Jay to a really large nursery out on the other side of town that we visited together, and I did some more repotting this week as well. Also this week I went to Mum's with Jay for a drinks and lunch catch up. Mum came to Jay's birthday, but my sister hadn't seen him since his birthday, so we just had sort of a drinks day and get together as we usually do, which if you've seen some of my previous videos you will have seen before. And then just to get out of the house, to get out in nature, I went to a close by lake and sat down there for a while on a really nice winter's day and read a book for a little while. And then for something to include that's food related, being that I was a chef, I share with you a Lancashire hot pot later in the video, which is super simple to throw together. And other than that, I stocked up on some wines this week, and one of the nights we had a really nice dinner and sampled some of the wines we had bought, so that was quite nice. I bought a couple new ones to try, a really nice Pinot and a Merlot to try as well. Should be nice.
So you spoke to your mum?
Yeah, so we'll go to the nursery tomorrow, and she'll get herself a couple rose bushes. I'll probably get myself a couple plants.
Good.
Yeah. And then on the painting, I find it funny that the last fail that I had was a sunflower field, and I actually started out painting in oils, working with florals and floral canvases. That's what I started painting in the beginning, and yet for some reason the thing that eludes my focus the most is florals in landscapes at the moment. So I don't know why that is, but this is just another one of those paintings. But to start it off, I just did a super simple underpainting, a really rough mapping of where everything would go basically. So through the week, Mum wanted to buy some more roses for her garden. She loves getting out in her garden and planting various plants. So we took her to a massive nursery on the other side of town, and I still had my little llama pot to replant because it didn't have a lot of soil in there, so the plant needed a bigger pot that I bought, and then I just bought a little cactus for the llama and repotted that.
I mean, not a taco, you know, just by in the bowls, you know, and you just put the microwave. No, I'll fix. Oh yeah, bullshit.
Oh God.
Fork, look.
You're going to buy one?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This one, you know.
Well, that would suit the kitchen, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Or not really? Alright, and I need a little plant for the llama.
This one.
Yeah, I might buy this. Yeah.
Nem sok vizet, tudod, ne sok vizet.
Nem. Not much water, she's saying. Alright. Oh, looks good there. So cute, and this should definitely be enough soil for a cactus at least, so that's good. But next on the painting, I just blacked out the water and added a bunch of greenery, shrubbery and grass basically. This is just not working for me today.
What?
The painting. It's getting nowhere today. And then we had a great get together at Mum's, as I said earlier. My sister hadn't seen Jay for his birthday, and yeah, we like getting together and having drinks together, having a nice lunch together. So that was a really nice little catch up that we had. Jack Daniels.
Oh shit.
That was strong, man.
I have 3 or 4, and I think, okay, better stop because driving back from Melbourne, you know. But Jason just kept drinking.
No, that's alright.
Yeah, no, it was good.
When boxers
Cheers.
start getting older and they start slurring their words.
Cheers.
and they
Cheers.
don't
Listen,
accept-
Mum, it's your birthday. We have to at least say
Happy birthday, Jason.
Happy birthday. Well, for us,
Happy
it is.
birthday.
I haven't seen you.
Happy
A couple of weeks ago, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Just
the order.
No, oh, the food.
Why
yeah,
don't they go
last
from the
night.
same spot,
They
same
usually
money?
do. I don't know why yesterday they got 2. They usually do
I think
get
they
the
would do
same.
2 Ubers at the front door. Like,
Patrons. So at 6
You
o'clock.
can't hire as a private for a private
Not,
function.
no, but what they did at 6 o'clock, they came around and they gave us bracelets. And so if you had a bracelet after 6 o'clock, you could still get whatever at the bar for free, but then everyone else had to pay.
Okay.
So they could only hire
So
it
it
through
wasn't,
the
wasn't
day.
a private after 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Yeah. Also, that 1st September is
No worries,
Nick's
it's got
21st
quicker.
birthday.
Oh wow.
Nick, you know,
But I was
Adele,
going to do it on the 7th of September anyway.
that's the first weekend of September.
Ah, okay.
And Jazzy has already organised to come to your party in Werribee and get a lift halfway through the party to Max's mum's birthday.
that's okay.
So she'll be very happy.
Yeah,
she
I
doesn't
just-
have to get a lift.
Yeah, so we...
Nem, most nem vagyok vele happy, hát de nem fogja faszára írni.
Nagyon jó anyum.
Ja? De az
It's
olaj,
beautiful, Mum. It's
a lábas,
beautiful.
nem jó a sütése, tudod.
Love getting together with my family. It's always a good time. And then getting back to the painting, next I just worked on the foreground bushes a little bit, the water reflection and the pinks in the tree, the background of the pinks. Yeah, nothing special. Then for something to do to get out of the house, I had some plans fall through, so I thought, that's all right, I'll spend a morning going down to a local lake. I'd finished a book, I thought I'd start a new one, and sat down there for a while. It was a lovely winter's day, and I had the lake all to myself, which was good. So today was supposed to be a visit out to a friend of mine's place to see some horses, but that got cancelled. So I've got a few errands to run. I'll pick up some lunch, probably some sushi or something. And because it's a really nice winter's day, I might actually head to a close by lake. I finished a book last night, so I'm maybe going to sit down outside, get a bit of vitamin D and read a new book, start a new book. So that's the plan. Duck, 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 duckies. Such a nice day for winter. It's beautiful. The days are getting warmer and warmer. It's really nice. Then it was time to add some detail to the tree, to the shoreline, bit of detailing here and there, but it just wasn't coming together. For some reason, I could not feel inspired painting this one, but whatever. I'll probably still do a video since I've got all the footage of it, and once I add the light tomorrow, it'll help it a little bit, but it's just not there. It's just not there. So this week for a weeknight dinner that's super simple, I made a Lancashire hot pot with lamb chops, and I thought Max would be coming for dinner and he eats quite plain, so otherwise I may have thrown some mushrooms in there and other ingredients, but it's just super simple ingredients that most of which you'll probably have on hand, with some lamb chops thrown in there. And yeah, you just throw it together, walk away and let it do its thing in the oven and serve it up. And yeah, even though it was just the three of us for dinner, we still enjoyed it. So for the lamb hot pot, we're going to use 2 medium onions, a few cloves of garlic and some potatoes to layer in with some lamb chops. This is lamb chop Lancashire hot pot, so you can make it with kidneys. I'm not using kidneys, I don't like them. And then we're going to need some rosemary, some paprika, salt, pepper, and some chicken stock I like in mine, but you can use beef or lamb stock. And that'll all be layered into a crock pot with some water and in the oven low and slow. And then towards the end, we're just going to cook up some broccoli and carrots to go on the side, and that'll be about it. I like to chop my chops in 2, my 4/4 chops. And then we're ready to start layering. You don't need any oil or anything in the bottom because the chops have quite a bit of fat that will seep out. You want to use about 1/3 of your potatoes and 1/3 of your onions, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of paprika, some stock which will mix in with the water, some salt. Potatoes love salt, so be generous, and some pepper. Third of your garlic, and in with the first layer of meat. Like that. Yep, that's enough. Now lid on. And into a preheated oven on 180 degrees. 2 hours. And then we'll come back and do the broccoli and the carrots and we'll be done. So for the last 15 minutes, we'll get the lamb out. And we'll take the lid off to let it brown up a little bit. And for the liquid to reduce down a little bit more. And now we'll turn on the veggies. Lamb back in and up to 200 degrees.
Salt.
You won't need salt, it's got plenty of salt. Thank you. You're welcome. And enjoy. Okay, well.
He's a bit weird when it comes to lamb.
Well, he's not a big fan of lamb.
No. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a massive fan. Like, I like lamb, but I'm icky with lamb as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I only like it in certain ways. So, like, yeah.
very enjoyable and very good on a cold winter's night. So yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it. But then on the painting this morning, I decided to finish this piece up by adding a bunch of light to everything, just light reflecting and bouncing off of everything. And yeah, that was it for this one. I'm really bummed that I feel like this is a painting fail. I hate when I put time into something and I show up at the canvas, even if I'm uninspired, and then it turns out to be what I consider a fail. But that's the honest reality of being an artist. That's just the way it is. You don't produce things that you love every time you produce, and that's just what happens. So it is what it is. In this next week coming up, I hope to get a diptych done. So a double canvas, even though that will be a massive challenge because I have so many things on in the next week. I have like 3 different doctor related appointments and various other things going on. So we'll see what happens, wish me luck. And then hopefully in the next couple of weeks after that, I can work on a more larger scale again. But as for today, that's really all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed this painting fail of a video. If you did, please give the video a like, and I hope you will join me again next time. In the meantime, I hope you're having a great weekend and have a great week, and I hope to see you in about a week with a double canvas. We'll see how we go. We'll try our best. But in the meantime, take care. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a great week. See you guys.